Hey Zach,
Hey Chase, how's it going?
it's going pretty well. How about for you?
Pretty good.
I heard down the grapevine that you've got a design you're going to be working on for us today. I have some questions for you while you do it, if you wouldn't mind.
Definitely. Shoot away.
The one I like to start off with is, what was your first impression of Heat Transfer Warehouse?
I heard heat transfer warehouse and I instantly thought like, oh, heating and cooling, air conditioning, stuff like that. So that was my first impression, but once I got here, I kind of figured it out pretty quickly, like what we did.
For the uninitiated, what do you do around here at Heat Transfer Warehouse? What's your job position?
What I do is I'm a production artist. So I work out back in the art department and we do a lot of like the printing of the patterns, the custom logos, rhinestone designs, all that fun stuff.
Did you start in the position you're in currently, or were you originally playing a different role in the company and kind of moved over into your current position?
I basically do the same thing I do now. I'm still considered a production artist. That's what I started out as. But I've taken on a lot more responsibilities through the years. I've been here like 3 years now. And when I first started, it was pretty much me, Maggie, and Sasha. And I've slowly kind of like transitioned into Sasha's role. And then after Sasha, I went and transitioned into Maggie's role. And now I kind of like oversee Deco Vibe.
All right, so building a base of knowledge and working your way up there. Perfect. How do you describe your job to your friends and family?
That's a hard one. Basically, when anybody asks what I do, I'll look at their t-shirt and point and say, we make that. And so I kind of go into depth a little more and I'm like, so like screen print, vinyl transfers, dye sublimation transfers, I kind of explain like what kind of t-shirt they're wearing. And I hope that kind of helps explain like what we do and what we sell. But I say, we sell the rolls of vinyl that people cut and put on their t-shirts.
What has been your favorite memory, or one of your favorite memories, since you started working here?
Christmas parties are a lot of fun. I would say, yeah, last year, seeing one of our employees up on the stage there, giving a nice comedic effort. That was a lot of fun. Otherwise, every day is an experience here, kind of thing. It's a creative company. It's just a lot of fun to work here.
Lots of fun people. Christmas party is a popular answer for that one. If you could, what's an example of like some of the most creative things that you yourself get up to during a typical day?
I get to mess around with people's logos quite a bit. I like to see the different things that kind of show up day to day, like what people submit, like what they want to put on their t-shirts. We do get to do quite a bit of like in-house designing ourselves, so that's fun. It kind of gives us a lane to create and actually design from scratch. And I've made a few things, just wall graphics, t-shirt designs, stuff like that. I
heard that you made a design that we used for work shirts before.
Yeah, so typically everybody wears a left chest logo Monday through Thursday, but we all got the chance to make what we call streetwear designs, and both of mine that I created were picked. So it's kind of neat to see everybody walking around with my design on their t-shirts at work.
How have you grown or changed since working here?
I've learned that you can learn something from pretty much everybody around you. That was kind of a hard pill to swallow when I started. Everybody thinks they know everything, but that's not the case. So it was cool. I've learned so much. Going to school, one thing that stuck with me was, you're gonna learn this much. And then he like showed the whole room and he was like, you still have this much to learn. And he said working in production will help that out a lot, because then you can understand like what does work, like when you're designing. All right, let's give this a go. 5 seconds.
What goals do you have within the company in the future?
I would say just to keep learning. I've learned a lot already, and I know there's still a lot to learn. So I just want to keep learning, keep surrounding myself with people who can help me better myself.
What core value do you resonate with the most?
I would say teamwork. I like to collaborate with people. Me and Sasha talk about designing all the time. We kind of bounce ideas back and forth off each other. I love sports, and teamwork's a big thing when it comes to sports too.
How do you think Heat Transfer Warehouse stands out against other companies in the industry?
I'd say the biggest thing is we take risks here. The bigger the risk, the bigger the reward, right? I like how active we are on social media. I think that's super cool because nowadays you can do pretty much anything and get recognized for being yourself. It's just still a little warm.
All right, you've been working hard this whole time I've been asking you questions. Let's see the big reveal here. What do you got going on that shirt?
So, this is my design. Kind of the idea behind it is I'm a big sneaker dude and I like rap music, so I kind of collaborated with both of them, and it's basically a lyric from one of my favorite artists' songs, and then I put the shoes in the middle and it reads, "New kicks give me cushion like whoopee." And so I used some easy weed around the side. These shoes were our custom transfers that we actually offer on the website. So I just designed those, put a bleed around them. And then for the Nike sign, I did use like a metallic silver vinyl. And that's kind of how it all came together. I think it looks great. I did use my pattern that I created. You can find it on the website, Red and Blue Modern Blocks. I used that inside of the design for the custom transfer, kind of as like the back part of the Nike sign and the toe cap of the shoe. Thanks, Chase. Thanks everyone for watching.